All right, so this is the example from class, and I just have, here's a definition of the limit, always starting this off. This came from us taking 1 plus h and plugging it into this function. And all this green stuff is me taking f of 1, plugging it into the function. And then from here, it's just your basic old algebra stuff. We have to get a better expression for this. I'm going to do this on the sidebar. 1 plus h cubed is, of course, it's 1 plus h multiplied by itself 3 times. And to handle that, I would recommend taking these last two guys, multiplying them together. So it's 1 times 1 times h times 1, h times h. It ends up being 1 plus 2h plus h squared. And then that answer would be multiplied by 1 plus h. So that'll be 1 times all this stuff, h times all this stuff. I'm going to use the vertical method, which means 1 times all these things, write that out. And then h times all these things, write it underneath, line up your like terms. So 1 times h, 2h squared, h cubed. So it's 1 plus 3h plus 3h squared plus h cubed. So come back over here, we get the limit as h goes to 0. All this nonsense we now know is 1 plus 3h plus 3h squared plus h cubed. Distribute that negative 2 minus 2h minus, and we already know that this stuff should equal negative 1 based off of the point that's actually on the function. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in a negative 1, but you can just do the calculation as well. And all that stuff, of course, is over h. Now we look to see who stays and who goes, like what cancels and what doesn't cancel. And it looks to me like these guys are going to make a positive 1. With this positive 1 makes a 2. We'll cancel with this negative 2. So all these constants are going to knock each other out. That should pretty much happen like every time. And then we're going to end up with 3h plus 3h squared plus h cubed. Oh, minus 2h. Shoot. Let's combine these guys and make just a regular old h. My bad. All over h. And simplifying further, I can pull an h out of all these guys. h1 plus 3h plus h squared all over h. These cancel. And then once you plug in 0 for h, the limit as h goes to 0 of all this stuff ends up equaling 1. Yay.